Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to add new sound files, or you could say new sound fonts, to your UltimateWorks Asteria 2.5 soundboard, or the Pach stores Asteria 2.5 soundboards. They're the same soundboard pretty much, but I just feel like I should mention both of their names, just in case some people might get confused that they're different soundboards or not. But yes, they are both the same soundboards. But yeah, I wanted to go over how to edit all of the settings of Asteria in this video, but honestly I haven't messed with Asteria that much and I don't really know too much about it, so sadly I can't do that in this video. Maybe after I figure everything out, I'll do another video about how to do all of that. So in this video I'm just gonna show you guys how to add new sound files, or you could say new sound fonts, to your Asteria soundboard, but we're gonna be using one of these pre-existing sound banks that are already on your SD card. Alright, so right before we start, I suggest you guys to make a backup folder for your SD card right now. So you want to maybe create a folder on your desktop, name it whatever, maybe Asteria SD card backup, and then open it up and then just copy, and then copy and then paste, and then just wait for everything to copy over. Alright, so everything's copied over. So basically the reason why we want to do this is because there's a chance that we could possibly corrupt or mess up our SD card files. So it's good to have a backup in case that happens. And if that ever happens, just delete your entire SD card, or you could right click your SD card USB drive, wherever, oh my god, sorry. Whatever your SD card drive is called, mine is H for right now, for example, and you could just format it, and then you could just press start, format your SD card. It will delete everything, and then all you would do is just redrag your backup into the empty folder. Like, I guess I could show you guys right now, just to show you guys what I mean. You could just delete this, and then now you see my SD card is completely empty. There's nothing in it now, and all I have to do is just copy and paste everything back in here. And then yeah, that's if you ever mess up your SD card, that's all you really need to do. Alright, so I copied everything from my backup and then I pasted it back to my SD card, and now I have all my files again. So everything should be working and good now. So I could just minimize or close this folder because I don't need it anymore. And then you could open up the sound files, or the sound fonts that you bought, or the sound fonts or the sound files that you're gonna want to transfer or use in your Asteria 2.5 up with your SD card content. So for the purpose of this video, I bought two Kyberphonic sound fonts. The second, which is the I believe the second sister sound font, and of course I bought the Savage sound font last week. Yeah, this is the Savage Night sound font from Kyberphonic, or it's Savage Oppress's lightsaber based sound font. If you guys want to buy sound fonts, I do definitely recommend getting some of Kyberphonic's sound fonts. They're probably Kyberphonic's pretty known for some of the best sound fonts in the market or in the community. So check them out. Make sure you check them out. You just go on his website, Kyberphonic, fonts.com, and then just go through some of his sound fonts, whatever you would like. Like I have the second here. Just click on it, and he has a preview of the sound font, and then you just play the video, listen to the sound font, and then if you like it, just add it to your cart. Where's the add to cart? Maybe I bought it. Oh, right here, add to cart. Sorry. You just add to cart, and then you could either go and find some other sound fonts that you like, and just add them to cart, and then pay for it, and then it'll send you an email for the download, and you just download it, and then I'll go through the process of how to add the sound fonts to your sabers. So yeah, there's also saberfont.com, which is like kind of like a eBay or yeah, something like that, like a marketplace for sound fonts, where there's a bunch of font makers that's on this website that's selling their sound fonts on here. So yeah, there's also this saberfont.com. You could probably pretty much go through all the different sound fonts that people have here. You go through like a smooth swing optimized fonts, and these are all the different sound fonts. It's the same process as Kyberphonic. Just click on them. There's some previews, and then yeah, you just play it. Preview. Because if you like it, you have to log in. You have to make an account for this website, and then you just I believe same thing. Add to cart and pay for it. Oh,
it's a classic dark side sound.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for if you want to buy sound fonts. All right. So now we're finally going to start the process of adding the sound fonts. So Ultimate Works or the Pach store advertises that Asteria can use CFX optimized sound fonts, but they also don't tell you that it also works with Proffie optimized sound fonts. So I actually tried earlier, and everything worked the same. Everything worked just fine. So if you have if you bought a sound font that only came with CFX, that works just fine. If you bought a sound font that's just Proffie, yeah, that works just fine. I'll show you the process for both CFX and Proffie optimized fonts. As you can see, buying from Kyberphonic, his sound fonts are in CFX and Proffie and also Versal. So I'll show you guys how to do both Proffie and CFX, which is mainly the two soundboards that are being that sound font makers are making sound fonts for. Alright, so starting out from the factory, I'm pretty sure Ultimate Works or the Pach store provides you guys with some pre-made banks or sound fonts already. Make sure that you play with all of those banks. Just make sure that you know which blade style each bank has, because I'm not going to go in depth. I mean, I don't really know how to edit the blade styles and stuff like that, so I'm not going to go over that in this video. We're just going to pretty much copy and paste one of those banks into the SD card, and then we're gonna put the sound files in there. So what you're gonna want to do is find out the blade style of that bank that we're gonna be copy and pasting, and you gotta make sure it's a bank that has that blade style that you like, and or you could say the blade profile that you like, and then just copy it and paste it. So of course there's no way to tell what blade style your sound font is on. So you're gonna want to stick your SD card back into your Asteria board, and you're gonna want to put that back into your lightsaber and play with your lightsaber and figure out which bank or which sound file or which sound font has what blade style, and then you're gonna want to remember which sound font has the blade style that you like. And then we're gonna come back here and copy and paste that sound bank or that sound font and paste it into your SD card, and we're gonna work off of that sound bank. Alright, so for example, I have my Asteria board here now. For example, we're gonna switch banks here.
Hello there.
Alright, so it's on my Obi-Wan sound bank. Just as like, you know, you gotta remember the boot sound, which is hello there from Obi-Wan. And then we're just gonna want to ignite the blade here.
Let the negotiations begin.
And as you can see, the blade style is kind of like a flickering blade style. So let's say I like this blade style, which is like a flickering effect, and you know, I like how everything is about this blade style. So I'm just gonna go back on my computer and find the Obi-Wan bank, and then copy and paste that into my SD card to create a new bank for my new sound font. Alright, so I'm back on my computer. So all we're pretty much gonna do now is try to find that Obi-Wan sound font, because like I said, I liked that Obi-Wan blade profile, so we just gotta find that Obi-Wan bank. So we just go into one of these banks, you know, and maybe just go into bank 6, and then just click the bank switch, which is the sound that plays when you change sound fonts. Okay, that's not the Obi-Wan sound font we want. That's the Qui-Gon. So we just keep looking for the bank that you like. You know, the bank file that we're looking for. Oh, okay. So hello there. This is the Obi-Wan that we're looking for. The Obi-Wan sound font we want with the blade style that we like. All we have to do is just copy and then paste it. All right. And then we just got to rename this to the next bank number. So right now we have bank 16. So we're going to want to go to bank 17, which is the next bank above that. And then we're just going to want to go into bank 17. And then we're going to edit the sound files on here. So now that we created the bank that we're going to be working on, or we're going to be changing the sound files, or the sound files for our new sound font that we just bought, we're just pretty much going to work our way down through these folders. So this is our blaster sounds for our Asteria SD card or Asteria soundboard. Just want to go in here. This is the blade style for the blaster effect. Like I said, I don't really know what's in it or how to edit it, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. All we're gonna do is highlight all of these and delete it. Alright, and then we're gonna go to our CFX. I'm gonna show you guys CFX first, and then we have our blasters right here. All we have to do is just highlight, drag these over. Alright, then that's it. Go back to your bank file right here. Go to your Clash now, your Clash folder. Delete all this, and then we have our Clash here. Just highlight it all, drag it over here, and that's it. Go back over here, drag. Alright, delete your drag. Make sure you're deleting the only the sound file. This is the blade style for the drag, and like I said, I don't know how to edit it, so we're just gonna leave that. I'm gonna go back to the sound files that you bought. You know, drag right here, just drag it over here, and then go back, hum. All right, delete hum. Same for here. These are your blade styles for your hum. Alright, and then we're going to go to hum. This in CFX is called hum or hum M1 or something like that. Just make sure you're looking for hum, and it shouldn't matter. And then high swing. High swing is just your swing sounds. Just delete those. And then they're down here. Swing 1 and so forth. It doesn't matter how many swings there are and stuff like that. So don't be afraid that if you're missing, like you know how we had 16 earlier. It doesn't matter how many you have. Just go back, go to in, which is your power off. You know, like when your lightsaber detracts. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but yeah. Alright, in, and then we're gonna go into, where is it? Power off here. Yep, power off. There's 2 power offs. Alright, power off 2 or PWR off 2 and power off. And then go back, lock up. Same thing, delete, lock up. Alright, and then drag the new lockup over. Go to out. Now this is your sound that when you ignite your lightsaber, you know, power on. Okay, so power on. We only have 2 over here, so just drag that over here. Alright, and then simple LED is just, I don't know what this is. This is just another some more settings to your blade style or your sound bank. If you don't know how to touch that, you know, you can mess with it if you want, but I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video because I don't really know what it does. So we're just going to skip that. And then I'm going to go to your stab, delete your stab, and then add in your new stabs. Go back, and then here's your swings. Your swing L and swing H. I don't really know what these swings sounds are exactly. It might be your smooth swing, smooth swing sounds, but I'm not sure. Somebody else could probably tell you what they are, but I personally don't know the specifics of what these sounds are. But this is probably the only hard part, or the only part that you'll have to do some work. All you have to do is just delete these. You know, you see how these the format, the names are on these right now. SW01H, SW01L, SW02H. That's pretty much all you're gonna do. So just delete these, and then we're gonna find those SW here, and your L swings and H swings. So we have L swing, and then we have our H swing. Alright, so just paste those over, and then this is your H swing 1, so we could just SW01 underscore H, and make sure it's all capitalized. SW02 H, and then this is your L swings, so SW01 L, and then another L swing, SW02 L. Alright, and then that's pretty much it. We're pretty much done adding our new sound files into this bank. So now this is on an SD card. Once we put this back onto our Asteria board, it's going to be on Asteria board. It's going to be on that flickering blade style with the Savage Knight sound font. And then yeah, we're going to want to change our bank switch here because right now it's still on Obi-Wan.
Hello there.
Alright, so we're just going to delete this, and then we're going to want to put the font file here on the CFX files that you bought. Font right here, font.wav. Alright, then we're going to change it to bank switch, change the name to bank switch. And then now when we switch over to the sound font, it's going to play this this file. Alright. Alright, so that is the CFX copy and pasting in your sound files into your new sound font, or your new bank sound font, whatever you want to call it, on your Asteria board. So now that we're done going over doing it with the CFX sound fonts, we're going to do it with the Proffie sound font now. So again, all we're going to do is just copy one of these banks. Like I said, if you're picky about blade styles, I will check which font has the blade style you want and copy that over. To cut this video a little bit short, I'm just going to pick a random one. So let's say bank 5. Just copy and paste it, and wait for it to do that. And then, yep, we're going to rename it, and now it's going to be bank 18. So we're just going to go into the bank 18, and we're going to do the same thing again. Oh, I don't know why there's a bank 15 here, but I'll delete that. But yeah, alright, we're in bank 18 right now, creating another new sound font. So again, just like CFX, the CFX part, we're going to go to our blaster folder, delete our old blaster sounds, and then yeah, we have our Proffie optimized sound files here. Alright, so this is our blasters, our blaster sound files. Alright, so we're going to look for blasts, BLST, that's our blast sound files. All we gotta do is copy, paste it over here. Alright, and then our clash, delete, go to our clash, which is CLSH, just paste it over here. Alright, drag right here, delete, just paste it. Hum, alright, hum over here, just paste that. High swings, which is our swing sounds, delete them, and then go to our swing folder here. Some of the Proffie sound fonts are not folded up like this, so don't be scared if your sound font is not folded up like this. So some of the times it'll look just like the CFX folder, where all the sound files are just in the same place. But there are some Proffie sound files or sound fonts that are grouped up into folders. So all you're pretty much you're gonna do is the same exact thing. All right, so don't be scared. All right, we're on our high swings. We're done with our high swings. Now we're gonna go into our in, delete those, and then we have our in folder here. Paste that. Go back here. Our lockup. Delete. Our lock. Paste. Out over here. Oh yeah, delete these first. Oops. Delete. Yes, delete. Paste. Sub LED. Of course, like I said, these are the settings. We're gonna skip that. Go to stab. Delete stab. We have our stab here. Paste it over here. And then our swings, our swing H, swing L's, same thing as CFX. Delete those. And then on our Proffie, we got the swing H folder. Paste that. Swing L. Paste that. And then just like CFX, we're going to rename them. So this is our H. So we're going to change it to SW01H. SW02H. SW03H. SW04H. This gets tedious, so sorry about that, but yeah, this is pretty much all you have to do. SW01L, since now we're on our swing L sound fonts, so SW02L, and then SW03L, SW04L. Alright, and then we're going to change our bank switch, of course. Just delete that. And then go to your font. Change, and just rename it to bank switch. And that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Now when you put this all into your Asteria soundboard, we're going to have those two new sound fonts that we added just now. So besides adding those sound fonts, you can also there's also the background music. The BGM is your background music folder. You can add some music into there if you like. Let's see, I have some music here. So okay, this is my Proffie music. Let me just let's check out Final Steps. I don't know. Okay, that's array music file. Okay, maybe if I like that, I just drag over here. Alright, that's pretty much all you have to do. And then for our system, which is our basically those sounds that play when you boot up the Asteria board, when you turn off the Asteria board, power off, and when you mute the Asteria board, and when you charge it, when you recharge, when you do the color switch thing on your Asteria board, you could change all these sounds if you want. Just make sure that you rename those files according to what they were originally. Like right now, it's called boot. So make sure you want to change that. So for example, if I want to replace this sound file, like power off.
Power off.
So yeah, let's say if I don't like this saying power off, I could just delete that. Alright, it's called power off. So I'll just go find one of these sounds. Maybe force. Alright, so maybe I like this sound, alright? So just drag that over and change it to power off. And then, so now when we turn off our Asteria board, it's going to play that sound instead of that power off sound. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're going to go back to, I'm going to show you guys on my lightsaber, or I'm going to plug my Asteria board back into my hilt and show you guys that, show you all the changes that we just did. Alright, so now we're just going to power up the Asteria soundboard here. I did change the sound on it, so you're not going to have your usual boot sound anymore. I changed it to a different sound. So here we go. I'm going to turn on the lightsaber here. Alright, so that means that the Asteria soundboard is on. From the factory, you'll probably have that boot sound. Alright, but I changed it to this sound. So now the Asteria board is on and no longer in deep sleep. So now we're going to cycle through the sound fonts on the Asteria board right now and try to find the sound fonts that we just added, which is the Savage Knight and the second from Chirophonic.
I am the Senate.
I'm a Jedi.
Sorry, it might take a little bit here.
Never fought any.
How unfortunate.
Smooth Jedi. Smooth gray.
Alright, skip.
Hello there.
Vengeance.
Lord Vader.
Obi-Wan was right.
Alright,
You are difficult to
we're
kill.
getting there.
Savage.
Alright, Savage. This is the Savage sound font that we just added, that I showed on this video that we just added. Alright, this is the Savage sound from my Kyberphonic on the Asteria 2.5 soundboard. All the sounds are working. Alright, so everything worked just fine what we just did. So now the next sound font should be the second. Alright.
Second sister.
Second sister. Yeah, everything's working just fine. And yeah, we have, I'm not sure what that blade effect is, but like I said, I just copied a random blade. I just copied a random bank, so I don't know what that blade effect is. But yeah, so everything worked just the way we edited it. And now I'm going to show you guys, since we also changed the power off sound, it'll no longer it'll no longer have that power off sound. It has that sound that we replaced it, and it's that sound. So now that means that our stereo board is back into deep sleep. So now see, now nothing's working now because it's on deep sleep. All right, so now it's back on. But yeah, that is pretty much all we're gonna go through on this video. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer when I can and the best I can. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.